Let's be very honest. AI is already part of academic life. However, while most students use AI, very few students use it well. And in this video, I'm going to show you how you can use AI better than 99% of students. I guarantee that you will enjoy this video and you will get a lot of value. So subscribe to my channel and like this video so you can learn more. We need to understand that AI is not an information source, it's a data handling tool. And the quality of output you can achieve from AI depends on the quality of input. So in other words, the way you ask questions or the way you structure your conversation with AI and the type of data you give to AI will directly impact the quality of questions you ask. So now we are going to look at some good and bad examples of how you can use AI in your academic work. I'm going to use ChatGPT and I will try to type in a very common typical question students ask AI, and I will explain to you why it doesn't work. So I'm going to ask, help me structure a digital marketing essay on the case study of Nestle. Students often ask about structure because we want to understand where to start, what type of information to include, and generally to organize their writing and thinking. And once we start getting these answers, on the first look, we think they're really good, detailed, and great because they provide a lot of information. However, this is really misleading because in reality, this type of information is very generic, and any student who is going to ask a structured question on digital marketing will receive a very similar response. And this response is not tailored to your degree. It is not developed to reflect the actual assignment brief. It is a very generic structure. What I'm going to do now, I will show you a right way to ask the question. First of all, I'm going to ask, what information do you need to develop a strong structure for a digital marketing essay on the case study of Nestle? So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to get an idea how can I make my question more specific. And now you can see ChatGPT wants you to give word count, level of your study, rubric criteria, what type of essay they want, any details from the brief, maybe like brief question, what specific focus is expected, which frameworks did you learn in the course, and any other additional details they have provided you at uni. And once you have given these details, suddenly you are able to work with richer data. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through the information needed by AI and I will feed this information to the chat. First of all, I will select word count which is appropriate. I'm going to go to 1,500 words. Then I will pick the level of study, which will be postgraduate. Of course, you should pick what is relevant to you. Then any specific rubric. So what I'm going to do for rubric, I'm going to go to university brief and copy specific rubric. Once I have my rubric, I'm going to add it in, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to pick rubric for the highest grade for excellent level. Then I will pick the type of essay which I will select to be critical, and I will provide any additional details I have from the brief. For example, maybe there is a specific information which has been requested by your university, such as details about what type of um, challenge or specific expectation they have shared with you during lessons or in the brief. So at this point, your role is to add as much detail as you can. Specifically here, I said that I want this brief to address a specific challenge the brand is facing. When I will pick the theoretical or assignment focus according to the brief, and any theoretical models which have been taught in the lessons, or maybe specific theoretical models which we explicitly ask you to use in a brief. I'm also going to pick a specific company from the business and a specific market. Again, the more details you give, the richer, more detailed data you are providing to AI. At this point, I would not worry that much about referencing style because I don't think this is the most important thing. But if you have any details to add, by all means, add them to the project. So, for example, what I've done here, use of industry data and facts and any kind of case studies or examples from competitors. Your details should and will be different. So once I've asked this question, now AI will generate me a very detailed report, and you already can see a huge difference. Now the structure is based on a word count. It gives you very detailed information you need to present in each part of your essay, from introduction to the main body and conclusion. And this is really valuable because at this point, this reply is not some generic information AI would have provided for any student. This brief is tailored specifically for you because the way you ask question, you provided details which are relevant to your unique course, your unique task, your unique context. And this is how it works in AI. The quality of your question dictates the quality of answer you will get. And the more information you provide, the richer and better details you will get. You can also upload articles, case studies, industry statistics to make your question even better and get a richer response. Another thing which you can do to save yourself time in the future is to create a meta prompt. So meta prompt is something which is a template for any future similar questions because I'm sure you will have lots of essay structures you will need to develop in the future. So here, what AI has done, it developed a very easy to use meta prompt where you only need to give details for any of your future essays and you just fill in the blank spaces in brackets and AI will help you to generate more details and structure or whatever else you need for the future. In general, going forward, more intelligent and academic way is to use meta prompts because they enable you to work with AI in a language and style which is more advanced. Very few students actually fit that much data to AI limiting the potential of answers and quality of informations we work with. Because again, remember, the main criteria of working with AI is a quality of data you input equals the quality of data you will get in your output.
Thank you for watching this video. If you find this content useful and beneficial, leave your comments, follow my channel, and give my video a like. Very soon I will be releasing templates you can use and meta prompts you can apply for working with AI in your academic projects.